Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2. However, we're going to start off with an unfortunate thing, as the last episode that I recorded, the program crashed. So, the video footage that was recorded from that, after 3 minutes of time, was not recoverable. So, basically we had like half an hour of back and forth and doing some things for Bragandete, for Chalaxle for example. We killed the Lich, we looted his tower, got a wardstone out of it, and entered another drow's house. Killed everyone in there, got a lot of loot, and nothing out of the ordinary really. All the loot that we got really was mainly spell scrolls and stuff like that. So not a lot of things happened in that regard. However, I'm a little bit sad that the episode's lost, because that was one of the most significant meetings, for example with Jalaxle at that point, that I've ever done in the game. It was pretty fun seeing him for the first time. And if you don't know who Jalaxle is, he is a mercenary leader in the time of Dritster Erden, that region. He's got a very nice hat with a feather on it, for example, that can summon a bird as his will. He's got a pair of shoes that either he can walk silently with them, or he just, well, walks like he had metal boots. He has some very nice daggers that he can throw, like almost unending supply of daggers. Magical daggers, of course. And he has an eye patch that he can place on his left or his right eye, depending on what eye he places them. It has different magic abilities. Sounds like a weird fellow, and I think he actually is quite the one. But he's a very fun one to meet, especially if you've read the books for Forgotten Realms. But I digress. So unfortunately the last episode could not be recovered, so I'm saying sorry for that. And we can't go back either because there is no save game for that. So it's lost in the vast moments of space. So sorry about that. Nonetheless, we shall set forth our feet outside of Usnata for now, because I want to rest out here. Basically, the main quest that we're now having is to collect these 3 items that I've already have from the brain of the Illithids, the blood of the Kuatua, and the eye of the Elder Orb, which we already have at this point. So I just wanted to rest to get my spells up, my people up to snuff, and that should be that. Now what we definitely want to do is to bring these items back to the Mother Ardulus, and since you didn't see the meeting of us with her, it's in this temple here, Temple of Loth. It doesn't look like a spider temple, other than it looks like a dome, but that's alright. Also, we were told to kill Solarfine in our last episode. We spared him though. So Faya didn't know about that, and I don't want her to know about that. I will keep that in as our little secret here. So he's gone, because he left town. Faya's happy and thinking he's dead, and the Mother Ardulus also thinks that he's dead, so there's no repercussions for us or for him. And now we shall deliver the items that we have in our bag already to the Mother Ardulus, which would be a very simple task. Yes, and she gets rid of all the 3 items at the same time. And now they prepare the sacrifice of the eggs. Now we need to go to Faya's private quarters. And if you would be a male at this point, you could even talk to her and get in bed with her. But since we're only female, that's not an option anyway. Besides your love interest that you have a romance with, but not be too happy about that choice either. Not that I could condemn them. So we're gonna enter the Female Fighter Society and talk to Freya.
It is you again.
Okay. I would prefer to know first exactly what I'll be doing. Very well, I will betray the Mother Matron as you ask. Yes, I have heard. Oh, I see. Alright. And then Fire
I do what I must.
doesn't leave, but Sullivan actually meets us.
Know this well.
A second copy. I will, Sullivan, thank you. Now, we can leave Fire for now. And we shall be replacing the eggs that are inside the Temple of Loth with the ones that we got from Fire. And then we shall be giving Fire the copies that we got from Sullivan, and then we've got 2 copies on the evil drow, and the real eggs will be in our possession. So we shall be going over here to the eastern side. And we need to be very careful here now though, because these guards will go hostile if we open this door, or rather go inside as well. So we shall be placing our mages at the back side and our warriors at the front, so these things do not happen. Now Ares is going to open the door for us. That was the first one, and that was the second one. Now these golems will not attack us on sight just yet. Stone golem, clay golem, and stone golem.
Where can I be of most use?
So we're going to pull these 3 back, because we don't want them to get attacked.
Yes.
And then we shall be attacking the golems here. I'm going to attack the clay golem first. Okay, in the meantime, once these 2 are fighting, they can actually attack the stone golem over here. And he will attack the clay golem here. Right. This is another stone golem. You 2 take care of that one. And now we have the last one. And bam. Now we're going to take these eggs here. And we've got the false one from Freyr and the false one from Sullivan are in Nalia's package right now. So we are going to replace these with the false ones that we got from Fair.
What would you like?
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
And then we're gonna heal Animal, just to be sure that nothing happens here. Right. And then we're going to simply leave. Also, Nalia, give the X, please, to Draconia. Good. Now we've replaced one egg part. Now up for number 2. Because the ritual that will happen after that will be pretty fun to watch, I think, especially when both of them realize that they've been betrayed. I always like that, like, they think they have a special smart plan, and then their plan actually fails, and then the second person thinks she even has a smarter plan, and that fails as well. It just feels that we're like a drow in this case, really. We like backstab that one, and that one backstabs the other, and in the end, the only one left standing is us. So, we're the perfect drow actually at this point, really. I mean, that's how drow society works,
Yeah.
which is quite interesting. Now, let's talk to Fire.
Ah, it is you again.
Here you go. Boom. And she teleports away, but in the meantime, a servant of Adelan arrives. And so we have to go to the ritual and,
If you
well,
say so.
just attend the ritual. However, before we do that, we are... Oh, no, we're not going to do that because... I was thinking like casting haste before that, but I'm not sure how long the ritual would take. So, worst things comes to worst, then haste might run out before we leave the city. That's not something I want to have happen here. So we're just going to enter this place and make sure that we arrive at the time. Now, let's chill, relax, and see what happens. And there she tries to summon the demon. And does it twice again. And there comes the demon. They are fools. And there she goes. She's dead. Haha. And there she goes. Well, in theory, we could probably, if we're evil, we could probably tell him something, but... Return to whence you came, demon. Your summoners are dead.
Of course.
Now, we're going to see if anything they carry might be worth in our inventory. And indeed there is. Especially from the Mother Matron. Now, we need to keep these eggs in our inventory for now. We can't get rid of them. Over here is a Gorgon plate. -1 and resists to fire and acid. And at the same time we should probably equip back all the rest of the items that we normally carry. Especially our armor plates. So this one goes back to you, we don't need that. This one can be unequipped as well. And this one too. So -1, 0, -2, and -1 with a few hit points. That goes to you. That one will go to you. And the Gorgon Plate will go to you. Because this one is basically only fire resistance. This is one like fire and acid, so a little bit more differently. And the rest shall be going back into our bag. And this is the Ring of Spell Turning. Cast minus spell turning once per day. Back into here. And that as well. Leveling up Lanier. Level 7 and level 8. So I think next level should be... Now we do that. Warding Whip. And we are going to go with another with it whoring. There we go. Right. There should be nothing more, I believe, from what I recall, that we have to get at this point. This is the PvP of Solarvine, so we can't use it. Not on daylight anyway. Drow items will disappear once you go to the daylight, so you have to unequip every drow weapon, every drow equipment other than that as well, because it would simply just fall to dust. So there's no use in carrying these items with you for now. And I think I'll be using haste now, so we can get out here without delay. We just have to go outside the city, basically. And then we should be safe. In here, there is a certain time that you have to go from the ritual to the outside of the city before everything goes bonkers. So we have like about maybe like 2-3 minutes to do this. But we're already at the end of it, so it's nothing going to happen to us.
Very well.
So we're just going to go back to Adalon. Bringing the eggs back to the mother. And then
What do you like?
the easy way out is to talk to her. Indeed, we have returned. And the reward. I was not allowed to serve. May I assume that you will be punching the drow now? Oh, maybe that. And now she teleports us to the location that we want to go to. And there we go. Now we have to save here, or rather I want to before we continue. First off, because Draconia leveled. Secondly, because Animan leveled. 3, 5, and 6. Also one more point. We'll go... Wait a minute. That's... I still can't remember this. This is Flail, right? Flail Morningstar. Yes. So, more points into Flail. This will be... this? No, actually. Yeah, why not? And then 5 will be this. Also we can remove 3 of them now, since we're not going to fight so many more illithids. We're gonna go 2 times this. And 1 times True Sight. Yeah, why not? Oh, and level 6 as well. And we take this one again. Yarn shall be leveled as well. Actually, we're gonna put all points into set traps here. And 1 pointed longsword. Airy leveling up as well. Priest 4, 5, 7. Finally 11, 7 spell. This will do nicely. Can remove this, and we're gonna go 3 times with this, so we have it all 3 times on her as well.
Tell me all about it.
And then we shall be going to the surface. There's some drows here.
I tore myself, strike you down.
The spell is nice, especially having that on a sword. Want to kill these drow as quickly as we can. However, this on the backs here is not as good. So we're going to pull them over here. So we're going to pull over here.
You will fall yet.
Kill it. That's a Kuato warrior, actually. Okay, I'm not sure where this one came from, but it's gonna die, that's for sure. And we've got a staff over here, nothing that we need. Going into this room. Gonna attack the drow. And now we're close to the elves here. We're trying to kill them as quickly as we can. And we're gonna loot this place. Yes, we'll report to Elthan. Or they will. I will. Just relax. And now there are only 3 drow left. And then we should be fine.
I tore myself, strike you down. You will fall yet.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
And open another place. Open another place. And then we can finally get back to the surface. Finally, the sunlight has us back. After a long time in the Underdark, we are able to see the surface.
These last few feet to the surface have seemed the longest trek by far. Your relief at seeing the light of the sky is palpable, even though you are not really fleeing the black of the Underdark, rather the constant treachery. Unfortunately, even though the setting has changed, your immediate future still looks to be far from peaceful. This area has been a staging ground for many recent battles, and judging from the faces of the beleaguered elven soldiers that now approach, there may be more to come.
Indeed.
We shall never surrender the hardwoods.
No, we're not drow, obviously. My name is Draconia. I fought through the drow to find Irenicus. By all means, if this Elhan can tell me of Irenicus, I'm very eager to meet him. And there we go off with the elves. And we get ported to Elhan's location, or led to.
The Seldarine watch over us. Victory shall be ours this day.
So, with that admission out of the way, are you going to tell me what this is all about? Alright. And thus he leaves us, and another elf appears. Elhan, this time.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for proving friendly. I was not looking forward to another fight. Ask as you will, I have nothing to hide from you. I was fleeing the Dark Realm. I battled my way through the Underdark, seeking his black heart. Yes, I know him. I'm so glad they have. Can I go now? Are we done then? No offense, but I have things to do. So the Elven city is cloaked, so to speak. I would ask the Protoss for help. Maybe they know one. I see. You were likely drawn out to protect the temple, then Alex the Guardian. I might be, if you think I can trust me. The Rin Lanthorn. Must have been Bodhi, only she would have been trusted with such a thing. As I said, I cannot help you if you don't trust me. It would help if I knew what's really going on here. I see. I will need supplies. I might need help facing Bodhi. That's true, yeah. That is true. Can you help with special supplies? Holy water and steaks come to mind. I'm sure it will. I will send my task immediately. And there we go. We are finally now free to go around anywhere we want. Also, Nakaradon's crossbow. +3 weapon that we got from Adalon. Now we need to put these stakes somewhere safe, so I'm gonna put them there.
That's what you want.
And then we shall be setting off to a different location, other than this one. However, we'll be doing that in the next video, so when we come back, folks, we are finally back on the surface. As you can see, Underdark exit, and now we can go back to finally. So, I will see you all next time.